Congratulations, you just passed the exam. You're a certified public accountant, or CPA for short. After hitting a ton of interviews, you've landed a job at one of the big accounting firms. $50,000 signing bonus, $90,000 salary on top of that. You've got a corner cubicle on the 48th floor, but you're not complaining. This is just the beginning. The next 5 years are a blur of 80-hour weeks, but you begin to learn the real game, finding massive loopholes to save clients money. You set up shell corporations in Delaware. You shuffle assets to the Cayman Islands. It's all perfectly legal. It's all just numbers. You're so good at this that you get promoted. You get a bigger bonus. You buy a condo with glass walls. You buy a watch that costs more than your first car. But all that isn't enough. You want more. It starts small. A big client is about to report lower than expected earnings to their investors. Their stock will tank. Your bonus will be in jeopardy and the client won't be happy. So you move some things around. A little bit of that, a little bit of this, and voila. You've pushed a few massive expenses around, kicked the can down the road, and made the client very happy. The auditors might catch something like this, but that's a problem for a different day. Nothing some more gymnastics can't fix. You just saved the day. You just committed a felony. You feel the adrenaline. It's even better than the bonus. You do it again and again, getting more creative each time. Then you get caught. A higher up at the firm has caught on to what you've been doing, but you're not fired. We're going to hold on to your license, the partner says. We need to conduct a full internal review. You're fired in all but name, but they haven't reported you to the board. Not yet. You're trapped. You can't work for another firm. You're stuck, and the payments on that glass-walled condo are due. You spend 2 weeks staring at the walls. The review stretches on. Your savings evaporate. You're selling the watch to make the mortgage payment when the phone rings. It's a number you don't recognize. You're the guy who can make things disappear, and I hear you are available. A meeting is set. Not in an office, a booth at the back of a 24-hour diner. The man across from you slides a phone across the table, a cheap plastic burner phone. I have a client, he says. He has a problem, too much cash. He explains the situation. His client runs several businesses that deal exclusively in cash. They need to turn that cash into something legitimate, something they can use to buy houses, cars, and other bigger businesses. He needs a good accountant, the man says. But there's a problem. Your accounting license is being held hostage by your firm. We know all about your license, the man says. The partners at your old firm, they'll do whatever we ask. We can make this review last forever, or we can make it go away. Your choice. You pick up the burner phone. You'll get a text, the man says. Your first job. Don't disappoint us. The text comes in an hour later. It's an address, a storage unit off the interstate. You drive there in your luxury sedan. It feels wrong. You open the rolling door. Inside, there are 3 plastic-wrapped pallets. They're stacked with $20 and $50 bills. It must be $10 million. Your phone buzzes. It needs to be clean in 1 week. You panic. You're a CPA, not a criminal. But then your brain kicks in. The game is the same. It's all just numbers. Your first call is to a lawyer in Wyoming. You use a voice scrambler. You form 8 different LLCs. They're shell companies, just empty boxes. Next, you go to the bank. You, as the managing partner of one of the LLCs, open a business account. You do this 7 more times for all the LLCs at 7 different banks. Now, the hard part, the cash. You can't